looking for office space in the Texas capital after Elon Musk announced plans to relocate X headquarters, formerly known as Twitter, to Austin. The corporation is already trying to lock down some office space. Joining us for some insight into that is Cody Baird with the Austin Business Journal. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
So, I'm interested in, I guess, pretty much anything that a billionaire buys, like how they go about buying something because they have so much money. What is the process here? What have you found out through your reporting about how he's going around about looking for office space?
Right. So last week we learned that he would be coming to Austin, and this week we learned that he's actively searching for space here in Austin. Sources tell us that they're working with a commercial real estate firm, JLL, to find their office space. Now, JLL declined to comment when asked if they were working with him, but they did confirm that they are marketing X's office space in San Francisco for sublease.
Okay, and at this point, we don't know where in Austin they're looking to locate.
No, not just yet.
Yeah, still to come. So I would imagine it's probably not going to be a couple thousand square feet or something like that. They're probably looking for some decent space. What do you know about the size of the space they're looking, the type of the space, and the people who will be coming?
Well, sources tell us a lot of different numbers for what they're looking for. It sounds like what they're looking for is at least 100,000 square feet, which at that size, generally a tech company needs about one employee per 150 square feet. So at that size, you're looking at more than 600 employees.
Okay, all right, not a bad number at all. So this is just the latest thing in him expanding his footprint in the state of Texas within the Austin area and our suburbs, and there's also something going on in Taylor now. Right,
we just confirmed that Tesla is going to be leasing 183,000 square feet at the RCR Logistics Park in Taylor. It's still under construction, but when it's done, it's going to be a great project for them to operate out of. We don't know what they're going to be doing out there just yet because Elon Musk is a pretty secretive guy. But we do know that now they have about 1 million square feet in Hutto, Taylor, and Kyle, which that's completely ignoring the giant gigafactory on the east side of town.
Not including the gigafactory.
Not including the gigafactory, that's right.
Wow, yeah, a lot of investment there. Okay, well, that's some good digging, and I'm sure you're going to find out more as it comes along. But you're right, he's very secretive. Yeah, I mean, if he doesn't want it out, it's not going to be out, right?
That's right. Yeah. It's very hard to find stuff out.
Yeah, all right. Cody Baird with the Austin Business Journal. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.